We enter the second stage then of 6 today. Stage 8, 28.49 kilometres, so another fairly lengthy stage to get through. Our new rally leader Sébastien Ogier. Thierry Neuville in second place now, 7.8 seconds behind Sébastien Ogier. Ogier took 10.7 seconds out of the Belgian driver in the previous stage. So we've got Serdarides across the line. Oyt Tanak is next through. He goes 56.8 seconds quicker than the fellow M Sport driver. Dani Sordo will be the next car through. He's currently lying in 6th place currently, 3.3 seconds behind Esa-Pekka Lappi. Obviously benefiting from that spin Katsuta had in the previous stage where he lost about 30 seconds. So Sordo goes 56.1 seconds quicker then. Katsuta will be the next car through. Can he set about reclaiming that time? So Katsuta is quickest so far. He's currently 16.1 seconds behind Dani Sordo, but he's taken 5.2 seconds out of the Spanish driver there. Esa-Pekka Lappi will be the next car through, currently lying in 5th position, and he has lost a massive amount of time there. We'll have to find out what exactly has happened to Esa-Pekka Lappi, because something has clearly gone wrong for him to lose that amount of time. Elfyn Evans next across then. So he obviously goes quicker than Esa-Pekka Lappi. So Lappi will be dropping down the order after this one. Kalle Rovanperä, 3rd place, will be the next car through. It'll be interesting to see where things stack between Kalle Rovanperä and Elfyn Evans. So Rovanperä is quickest so far then. He extends on Elfyn Evans by 1.2 seconds, adding to the 18.2 seconds he already has over the Welshman. Ogier, the next car through. So he goes 1 minute, 10 seconds and 9/10 quicker than the benchmark time set by Serdarides. So at the opening split then, Ogier is quickest. What can Thierry Neuville do? Where does he stack up between Ogier and Rovanperä? So Neuville does go quickest then. Neuville fighting back, responding to Sébastien Ogier by taking 6.1 seconds out of the Frenchman's 7.8 second lead over him. That's only at the first split as well. So we've got the first car through. The stage is completely dry, of course, maximum cleaning, but we still enjoyed it. We did this stage some years ago in the Greek Championship and we like it very much. Tanak, the next car through. He's currently 2 minutes and 26.1 seconds off Katsuta. So Tanak with a lot of work to do to reclaim something from this weekend after the issues he's suffered. He said the first proper Greek stage, mostly dry and full loose. We're just trying to get through. He obviously picked up that 3 minute and 40 second penalty yesterday by checking out of the tyre fitting zone late. We've got Sordo through as well. But we'll get a split battle now then between Dani Sordo and Takamoto Katsuta. Katsuta, as previously mentioned, with a lot of work to do. Sordo said really, really slippery. We put hard tyres on the car and I think the cleaning effect in this stage will be really high. We can't keep the speed in the corners, it's so difficult. So a really decent performance then from Takamoto Katsuta. He takes 11 seconds out of Dani Sordo, bringing that gap down between the pair considerably. Only a handful of seconds between them now then. He said incredibly slippery, it was quite surprising and not so fun to drive. So I would imagine Lappi has gained a lot of time on Dani Sordo here then. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. He obviously has that problem. So it'll be interesting to find out what exactly that issue was. My guess is a puncture of some kind, or the wheel might have come off slightly. I don't think it'll be a spin or anything. There was a massive stone on a long flat right, and we are lucky that it's only a puncture. It was so big. But yeah, for sure, not very good. Yeah, so Lappy confirming then a puncture. Still a question of, I take it he stopped in the stage to change it. We'll have to find out in a minute though. So Elfyn Evans is currently quickest then. Considerably as well. So Evans saying, quite okay. It's always difficult in a stage like this. You can always go harder, but then you are sliding a lot. It's hard to judge. So Elfyn Evans taken 1.3 seconds out of the 18.2 second lead that Kalle Rovanperä has over him. The Finnish driver saying, I seem to struggle with the car quite a lot more when it's dry and we have to use the hard tyres. This one was proper loose conditions. I think every car should be getting a bit faster. So Ogier currently quickest then. But at the opening split, Neuville had taken a considerable amount of time out of the Frenchman. Can he keep that momentum up? Ogier at stage end saying, I did a mistake, I missed a junction and stalled the engine. It was 10 seconds there. So that explains the massive time loss to Neuville. So Neuville has taken 9.8 seconds out of Sébastien Ogier, with Ogier suffering with that stall. So Neuville will take the rally lead. Neuville has also extended on Kalle Rovanperä. Neuville saying, it was okay, I had a good stage but I was a bit too hard on the tyres in the beginning, so I lost them towards the end and had to reduce the speed. Now if we have enough tyres left for the last one, it was a good loop. So Neuville thinking about managing the tyres then. We reach the end of stage 8 then, 28.49 kilometres. Thierry Neuville takes the stage win, followed by Sébastien Ogier and Elfyn Evans in third place. So the big drama then, a puncture for Esa-Pekka Lappi. He lost around 1 minute and 50 seconds changing the wheel and the tyre in the middle of that one. So really disappointing for Esa-Pekka Lappi. He had been running in 5th place, but now lies in 7th. A stall for Ogier. The Frenchman believes he lost around about 10 seconds as a result, which means Neuville retakes the lead. Neuville had been 7.8 seconds behind in second place. He now leads Sébastien Ogier by 2 seconds heading into stage 9. So stage 9 then, 18.02 kilometres to close out the opening loop on the second day of Rally Acropolis before we head into service